Welcome back to my channel, Fazbear's Menagerie of Madness, where I'll explore the universe of Five Nights at Freddy's and I hope in a new and unique interpretation of events. So, sit back, grab that popcorn, and let's dive into the intriguing world of Five Nights at Freddy's. The daycare attendant, known in-game as Sun and Moon, emerged as a new character first seen in Security Breach. However, within the Ruin DLC, the balance between personalities reaches a tipping point, causing the unstable animatronic to ultimately need a resetting to its earlier state. An action that restores the original personality, Eclipse. So, who is this animatronic? Could we have encountered the split personalities before? I think we have. Following the events of Pizzeria Simulator, we are aware that many of the original souls that the Aftons imprisoned have survived. Within the fire that has destroyed the location, the animatronics lay incapacitated, waiting for anyone to save them. When Fazbear Entertainment journeys down into the discovered elevator shaft under Roxy Raceway, the staff begin the collection process. All those who remained can get another chance. For 2, an animatronic that will be best suited as the daycare attendant is waiting. One of the more intriguing design aspects of the daycare attendant is in the design of how the teeth differ from those seen in other animatronics. This hints at the character's origins being similar to the Mimic. During the story of the Mimic, Edwin Murray's use of old parts in his creation, suggesting either a forgotten prototype or early experiment that may have laid the groundwork for animatronics that eventually graced the Fazbear establishments. The similarities between these two suggest a shared lineage, hinting at both animatronics being constructed in the same era, the 1960s or 1970s. By the 2030s, Fazbear had engaged many trades to work on the new Mega Pizzaplex. Among them was a computer programmer called Nessie who had stopped a malicious virus from spreading, although in doing so received the attention of a second threat. As the gateway was opened for the souls to venture out, they received new animatronics to occupy. Ones that would best match their own personalities. The possible personalities that could reside within Sun and Moon could be, I think, the reunion of Puppet and Lefty. This event unfolded prior to the game Help Wanted. The unique combination of Puppet and Lefty arose from Henry's earlier actions. Through Henry's orchestration, Lefty trapped the soul of Charlotte and delivered her to the restaurant, ready for Charlotte to transcend the mortal realm into the spirit realm. Lefty, during his Black Bear era, wielded a dream wand that carried a haunting significance. This instrument, resonating with a lullaby possibly cherished by Charlotte in her childhood and possessing the ability to induce a deep slumber within her. Charlotte was at her weakest when this lullaby was played. When activated, Lefty assumed the dual role of being Henry's enforcer, a henchman of sorts, while simultaneously serving as Charlotte's custodial figure. Within the narrative of the story, Somnophobia is a tale of the fear of sleep. The idea of somnophobia provides perhaps a clue to understanding Charlotte's relationship with Lefty. When fear takes hold, Charlotte is powerless. When the lights are on in the Pizzaplex, it is Charlotte who assumes control over the daycare attendant. But the impending darkness becomes a symbol for her deepest fears. The fear of sleep, rooted in the tragic events of the past, and the subsequent relinquishing herself to Lefty, casts a haunting shadow. The prospect of losing control again, with Moon assuming authority in the absence of light, becomes a terrifying prospect for Charlotte. In those moments of darkness, Charlotte finds herself imprisoned, reminiscent of the times when sleep led to a loss her own life. Charlotte begs Gregory to keep the lights on when she's able to speak, knowing all too well that the next time the darkness comes for her, it could be her last chance. The latent programming within Lefty manifests, echoing his adherence to Henry's wishes. In parallel, Moon, as the nighttime personality, appears to follow the wishes of Vanny, perpetuating a cycle of control and obedience. As the Ruin DLC unfolds, players find themselves immersed in the process of resetting the daycare attendant to its original configuration. This transformative act leaves the animatronic entity in a state of happiness and helpfulness as they are free once again. Yet, the whereabouts of Sun and Moon post-reset remain in mystery. With Moon showing up within the Help Wanted 2 game, he may have abandoned the animatronic for game testers. But what about Charlotte? I don't know. That will need a future story. Thanks for staying with me till the end. And subscribe to see more future content.